You're probably wondering, what are we doing? Why are we here? Well, today is going to be another video. So, first things first. The last video, this is going to, or not last video, the last video I did about this is bikes in the apocalypse is a bad idea. That is, you know, this is a continuation of that video. So why? One is dangerous. Two, for a short path, sure. Like if you're using it to scout, sure, why not? However, there's dangers in that too because it's not a car. A car you can hide in. Every apocalypse film, cars is a normally safe place to hide in, especially the smart people would weld bars onto their car to protect, just in case if the glass breaks, they can't get in. That would work. That would protect the driver. That would protect anybody in the car, period. So, yeah, that. Again, I do not see how. Most of this video is just going to be dissing bikes. And you're like, well, do you even own one? Yes, I own a bike. If you've seen any of my videos, you know I own an electric bike. It's a, one of those hybrid pedal electro bikes. So, you pedal it, and it goes. Or if you're tired of pedaling, switch to the electric motor. That'll take you the rest of the way. So, now, why, like I was saying, bikes, I do not see how this is work. Because one, people would argue that bikes require no energy, or no fuel. Yes, bikes require fuel. No, they don't. They don't require any fuel. Yes, the fuel is you. You are the one expending calories and hydration to make that go. Now the problem is that you require fuel. Cars, on the other hand, require one type of fuel. You require two types of fuel: a caloric intake and a hydro, water intake, which technically is two types of fuel. So a bike not only takes one type of fuel, but two types of fuel. So now, what happens if you're pedaling? Now, you have pedaled for about an hour. You are going to be tired. Now, what happens when you come across a horde or bandits? Now, the thing is sure, you are going to be faster by it, sure, you pedaling, you're going to be faster than anyone walking. However, look, I can even keep up with someone on a bicycle when I'm running. Full burst running, you betcha, I can keep up. The problem is is that's just me trying to keep up with them. However, in a situation, in an apocalyptic situation, if I'm chasing somebody and you're on a bike, not only you're just a target. Because one, most likely, someone's gonna want what you have. And in a car, like I said, if it's protected, if it's barred up, as long as you keep the doors in, if they smash the window, they can't get in. So yeah, it's very, how should I say, dangerous. You can't out. And the problem is, sure, you get exhausted. Adrenaline will only take you so far pedaling. And like I was saying, 2 types of fuel. You're going to get tired eventually. If you push yourself, you're going to pass out. Now, in a car, if you knew you were going to pass out, it's easy. You could either, if you're in an area where there's like a garage open, and you know that, you're about to pass out to exhaustion, just pull into the garage. And then shut the garage. Turn off the car. And sleep. You're in an enclosed building, and your car's in an enclosed space, so you're in a cage That's like the best protection you can actually ever get. Again, if you pass out on a bike, one, if you're moving and you're gonna break something. Most likely, you won't be a child anymore. So if you go over the handlebars, you're gonna break something, and guess what? Hospitals no longer exist, so most likely you're gonna either die out there from an infection, from some sort of infection, or get eaten by either wildlife or cannibals of the dead, so anything. So yeah, I was thinking about making like I said in a different video, I was thinking about making a list between the pros and cons of a bike. I can't think of any pros at all. Well, the thing is, and like someone was probably, well, what about a bike lane? Now, what type of bike lanes? Are we going city bike lanes or park bike lanes, or like the stuff through like the beach and stuff? Well, those things, there's a reason why they're a little wider than a normal thing, is because, one, they're wide enough to fit emergency vehicles on and utility vehicles. One, if it's a park, the park authorities, the people who trim the yard and stuff, they drive their trucks, on the path. Those are pretty big trucks. So you can drive a car on a bicycle path. So that just removes that from the thing. What about weaving through traffic? If you're at that point, you're surrounded. It's probably too late. Because one, if you're in traffic, you're surrounded by people. And people is bad. So, yeah, it's just, I don't know how. It's just I can't think of a good reason at all. Only reason why I could think of a reason, if you have a vehicle and you already have a secure place, let's say a farm or something like that, and you already have, dirt paths, on the property, something like that, you could use it. However, you're already going to be owning a vehicle. And the thing is most likely, you're going to be using your vehicle on that path anyway, just in case for, like if you meet survivors and one of them's hurt. You can't carry a survivor on a bicycle. You're going to have to use a car. And if you need to go get your car, guess what? They could die. If it's that big of an emergency, and if they die, and if it's, a undead scenario, they turn into a zombie, which now is a new can of worms. So it's just, even using it like this is just a problem. So yeah, I don't see a solution here. So bikes are truly bad in an in the apocalypse. So yeah, if you guys go into the comments and throw your solution in the comments, and all the solutions are in the comments for this video. I will be making another video addressing a select few, and if you guys like it, to answer those questions. And I'm going to do a recap of, the previous, reason why is tires, like I mentioned before. You can find car tires everywhere. And if it's like this, all the, if you live that long, all those cars on the freeway, jack them up and take the tires. That fixes that. I mean, it's just, sure, dry rot could be an issue, but the thing is you can still drive a car on its rims. You're going to be slipping and sliding everywhere, but the thing like if you're going slow, so be it. It's going to be loud. However, and again, the problem is, guess what? You're in an enclosed place. So if you get in a place where, like, people come or zombies come, as long as the car is protected, they can't get you. So car tires are literally found everywhere. Parks, dumps, your neighbor's yard, everywhere. Even your backyard could probably have a few tires. So, yeah. And bike tires, like I said before, in the other video, there's only 2 locations I know where I can get cars. And due to the, Survival 101, one of them's immediately is a no-go because it's a store. Stores are no-goes because, one, a lot of like big places like malls. Well, I'm going to talk about this in another video. I'm just going to end it there about that. The one place is a no-go because of, the 101 survival rules. Now, that leaves the second location, which is a bike shop down the road from me. That's the only location I know where I can get tires before, besides, going to, breaking into someone's house to steal tires. It's just that comes in danger on its own because someone could still be living there. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm ending this. Is a end for this. So, yeah. If you guys find a solution or think of a solution, write it in the comments and I will make another video about it. So, yeah. See you guys later, and good luck.